we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't want to let you know.
Hey guys, welcome to the day 9 reading vlog for Magical ReadAthon. Right now, I am listening to the Red Pyramid. My phone just died though and I just plugged it in. Oh wait, it's already on again. So I can tell you how far I'm into the Red Pyramid. It's like, only like just. So I'm listening to it on Scribe, so I don't have an actual percentage, but I'm probably like 10-15% in based on the progress bar. I finished my last physical read, so now I need to pick up Scythe. Again, if you haven't seen last week's reading, oh, not last week, the last 3 days reading vlogs, I mentioned that I am doing a buddy read of Scythe with some people from the TBR and Beyond Facebook group. It's not related to TBR and Beyond, that's just where I found these people. Yeah, so we're going to be buddy reading Scythe by Neal Shusterman, and I need to get to the end of chapter 9 by Friday. So today is the start of Thursday, so I'm going to start it right now, and I need to have this done probably by the end of Friday. I'm so keen to finally start this because I've had this on my TBR for literally since it came out, I'm pretty sure, and I bought it and I still didn't get to it. And now it's finally here. I'm finally, well, I've had it for ages, but it's finally, I'm getting to it. Hey guys, so I didn't update last night as I just didn't think about it. I put my book down, turned my light off, went and laid in bed, and I'm like, fuck, I forgot to update. So I'll just do it now. It's now like 12 o'clock, so like midday, and last night I did start Scythe. I'm up to page 55, yes, 55, and I'm using my McGonagall magnetic bookmark. She's so cute. So far I'm very intrigued about the world. We haven't actually got into much of the plot yet as I'm only 55 pages in, but the world so far is very interesting. I've got to get to page 109. I need to get to page 109, so I'm halfway to 109 already, but I want to get to 109 today so that way I'm ready for the discussion tomorrow. So that's that to start off with. I listened to a little bit more of the Red Pyramid, not like a ton though, so yeah, I'm probably about 20%-ish in now, but right now I'm going to go and have some lunch because I haven't eaten yet and I'm hungry, and then I'm going to go and clean up my salon area because I've got a client this afternoon and it's still like messy because I just dumped all my crap in there yesterday when I got home from the Women's Wellness Day. So what is this piece of hair doing? Let's shove it under there. Yeah, so I need to clean up that, get it back to how it usually is, and get ready for that client this afternoon. But yeah, I want to have some lunch first, and I think I'm going to have a chicken wrap as I have chicken tenders and wraps. So I'll have a chicken and cheese wrap. Hey guys, so it's about 2:30 and I'm just doing my nails. So if you see this weird glowing light, you know what it is. I've got my hoodie on because it's cold. But yeah, I've just been listening to the Red Pyramid and I'm now up to, hold on, let it load for a second. I'm now about halfway, I think, around about there according to the percentage bar. My client that was meant to be coming this afternoon had to cancel because she had to stay late at work. So after I finish my nails, I've just got to do these 4 fingers. After I finish my nails, I will be going and sitting out the front and doing some reading. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and update, and I will be going for a walk this afternoon because originally I wasn't going to be able to, because my client was coming at 4 and usually I go for a walk at 4:30 because if I leave later than that then it's dark by the time I get home. And what we would, like the service that she was getting usually, that takes about an hour, so I wouldn't have been able to leave until 5 and that's just too late. But yeah, I've done one hand and I'll put a picture here rather than trying to get that to focus because I've only got one hand to try and focus. But yeah, I've been playing around with these little iridescent shapes, and for some reason some of them are like glow under UV light. You can only see it when it's under the light, but some of them do and some of them don't, and I don't know why. Like I bought them on I think AliExpress, that's where I get most of my nail art stuff, because it works exactly the same as anything else. Like, it's just little chunks of plastic, so it doesn't matter where the fuck you buy it from. But yeah, for some reason some of these glow under UV light and some don't. I don't know why, and it's weird. But yeah, anyway, so I'm just waiting for this video to export. It's on about 70%, and I need to go put this battery on charge because it's about to die. And I need to finish 4 nails, and then I'm going to go and read the rest, well, hopefully get to chapter 9 in Scythe. Hey guys, so it's now 1 AM on day 10. I went to update before, but then I realized I left my camera out in the front where I was reading, and I left it on and it went flat. So I just had to put my camera on charge, and now that it's charged, I can finally update. But yes, it is 1 AM now. I did just finish reading to the checkpoint for chapter 9, or the end of chapter 9 in Scythe. So I've read all I need to for our discussion tomorrow sometime. So yeah, I really want to continue right now as we're starting to get into some suspicious plot, but yeah, I won't until we've had that discussion, because I don't want to confuse what's, you know, in chapter, like up to chapter 9, well, the end of chapter 9, and what's past that, and accidentally spoil someone. So I'll just leave it there. As for the Red Pyramid, I'm probably about 65-70-ish% through, working on the progress bar. I'm going to listen to some more of that now, basically until I go to sleep. As for physical reading, I might start my next read tomorrow, as I'll be reading Scythe while reading other books, because I need to get to my magical readathon books as well. So for that one, I'm going to start my arithmancy subject, and I will be doing the acceptable challenge, obviously, as I'm starting the subject, and that is a book of at least 300 pages, so a book over 300 pages. And for that, I'm choosing The Mystery of the Three Quarters by Sophie Hannah. If you saw my TBR for magical readathon, you'll know I'm not like 100% keen about this book. I'll briefly explain here just in case you guys didn't see that, but basically this book is another author took the Hercule Poirot person, detective dude, from Agatha Christie books and like made a new series about him. So I'm like very, I don't know what the word is to explain it, but I'm not keen. I'm basically just curious. According to most of the reviews I saw, this is like in no way anywhere near Agatha Christie standard, but I was curious when I saw it, because it's like on the cover of the book it literally looks like an Agatha Christie book, and it's like Hercule Poirot and the name of the book, and I'm like, Hercule Poirot, what now? So I requested this. This is one I had from Edelweiss, whatever the fuck it is. It's like that other program that's like NetGalley. But yeah, I got it from there. So honestly, I hadn't got a free copy of this book through that program, I would never pick this up, just because like I'm so skeptical about it. But I'm curious, but I have a suspicion that I'm probably not going to enjoy it, as my mysteries, like, I'm very particular about my mysteries, and Agatha Christie is definitely on that level of my particular for the most part, especially with her Hercule Poirot mysteries, as like I love Hercule Poirot. He is like one of my favorite detectives ever. And I did recently really enjoy a Heather Redmond mystery, and there's been a couple others that I've enjoyed, but I'm very picky about my mysteries. So if I don't like this by like 10% in, I'm just gonna DNF it. So yeah. But if I choose to DNF that, I'll just have to pick another book that's over 400 pages, which shouldn't be too hard. So I will try and pick another physical book, just as I don't want to like have all audiobooks on my TBR. So yeah, but I will pick another one over 300 pages. I think before I said 400, but the challenge is over 300. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens with that one, but I am very, very skeptical. But yeah, I might start that one tomorrow, but right now I'm just going to turn the light off and listen to some of whatever that book's called, The Red Pyramid. I had a mind blank just then. Hey guys, so it is about 1 o'clock. I haven't done any reading today. I've basically just been on Facebook all day. I can't move that because I have a pile of books sitting on a pillow on my lap right now, holding the camera up, so I can't move my laptop. But yeah, basically I have been working on my Facebook group, the YA Book Nerds. I have been organising stuff for the Book Nerds Book Exchange. We've already had our first round, but the next round will probably be in November, so that it'll start being organised in October. If you want to join, the link is always in my description. And I've also been doing stuff for my business page. I've finally set up FPOS through my iPad with the program that I use, which is called SquareUp, and there's like this little device that gets plugged into your phone. It's actually a chip reader. So I finally set up FPOS. I've organised a special for next week. I've advertised some of the books I had on my unhaul list from last week before. When did I post that unhaul? I think it was a week before. I also added 3 books to that list, I think 3 or 4, as I didn't talk about them in my unhaul. I'll mention them right now, but they were in my like already read shelves, but they're ones that I don't see myself ever picking up or talking about. And they were A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, Furthermore by Tahara Murphy, City of Ashes and City of Bones by Cassandra Clare, and City of Glass, which I didn't actually put in the photo because it's down at the bottom of that shelf because I haven't read it yet, but I will never read it. But it's like right down the bottom behind stuff, so that's why I completely forgot it was even there. But yeah, so I just put those up for sale on Facebook. Yeah, that's about all I've been doing. However, I did finish my audiobook. I finished it about an hour ago. Yeah, The Red Pyramid, that was, by the way. So that means I've completed the acceptable challenge for potions, which has a name of a colour on the title. The next book I'll be picking up is The Throne of Fire, which is the second book in the Kane Chronicle series, and that is for the Exceeds Expectations challenge for potions, which is read a book with a male lead character. This one actually has like a dual perspective. It follows a brother and sister, which I didn't realise at the start. I just searched books with male protagonists and this one came up, but it's actually multi point of view, so it doesn't only have a male protagonist, but I'm still going with it. So yeah, I'll be picking that up in a minute after I finish updating, and then I really need to at some point today pick up The Mystery of the Three Courts, which is my next physical read. So yeah, that is my plans for now. Right now I need to go and have lunch because it's like 1 o'clock and I still haven't eaten today, besides a couple lamingtons. Talk about Australian. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go do that and I'll talk to you guys a bit later. Hey guys, so it's about 10:30. I haven't done a ton today, but I did start 2 books and in the process DNF 1. And I wonder if you can get which one that was. Anyway, first off, I started The Throne of Fire. I'm nearly at the end of chapter 5, and I'm about 15-20% in based on the progress bar. As for The Mystery of the Three Quarters, I got to the end of chapter 1 and I've DNF'd it. I'm pretty sure this is the least amount of book I have ever read before DNFing it, but from the very first chapter it just did not feel right, so I just wasn't feeling the book, so I DNF'd it. I got up to 4%. You can't see that because it's too bright anyway. But yeah, main reason that this just didn't feel right. First off, if you've never read an Hercule Poirot Agatha Christie book, I'll just give you some background, okay? So first off, the Hercule Poirot books are always written from the point of view of a third-party character. So whether it be Hastings, who is like Hercule Poirot's little friend that helps him solve mysteries occasionally, or whether it's just a random person or just someone that's part of the mystery somehow, someone that gets involved, but it's never by Hercule's point of view. And with this one, it is. Okay, so that's one of my main things, and I think the reason I DNF'd because like I don't think I'm gonna like it is because the bit that I love about Hercule Poirot is that it's not from his point of view, so you're not in his head, you don't know what's going on, and you sit there trying to figure it out until right at the end where he reveals everything. Whereas if you were in his head, you were seeing his thoughts, you kind of know a bit more about what he's thinking, and I just don't think that would feel right. If you're trying, like, if this was a completely new character, it would be fine. But because you're trying to write Hercule Poirot, it just feels off, okay? I don't know how else to describe it, but it feels off. So, yeah, which is what I expected to happen. Like, no one realistically can bring Hercule Poirot back to life the same way that Agatha Christie brought him to life in the original series. It's not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. So I've DNF'd a book at 4%. Like I said, shortest DNF I think I have ever done. Now the next book I want to read is actually sitting over there, and that's like my bookshelf, by the way. And it was something that was not originally on my TBR. A couple days ago, yesterday sometime, I was watching a video from Books with Chloe, and she is co-hosting a Darker Shade of Magic read-along. I think it's called A Darker Shade of Read-along or something like that. It's hosted by Common Spence, which is another YouTuber. His name's Spencer, and it is co-hosted with Books by Chloe. Did I say that before? Or did I say Books by Emily? Because there's two channels that are two of my favorites. One's Books with Chloe, one's Books with Emily Fogg. So yeah, because they're two of my favorites and they have very similar names, it gets a little confusing sometimes. Like, they read completely different stuff. Emily is like sci-fi addict, whereas Chloe is more fantasy and contemporary. Anyway, so I'll link the co-host video here, and also Common Spencer's actual like announcement video. So because of that, they're reading A Darker Shade of Magic in, what month are we in? August. And then book 2 in September and book 3 in October. So originally I was like, I'm not going to get to this because I have too many other books with Magical Readathon. And so I was going to read books 1 and 2 in September to catch up so I could join the discussions then. But now that I have this opening and the challenge that I was going to read, The Mystery of the Three Quarters from 4, my sentences are doing great today. That one was going to be read for the book over 300 pages. And A Darker Shade of Magic on Goodreads was 398. I don't know exactly how many pages my specific edition has, but 398, so it's definitely over 300 pages. So yeah, I'm going to get off my bed because I forgot to pick it up before and go grab that book and start reading that one. So I'm excited to finally get to it. Like, it's been on my physical TBR for fucking ages, but I just have never got around to it. I'm not exactly sure why. I just haven't. And I do have, like, if I don't have a chance to buy books 2 and 3, they are on Scribed. The audio, the ebooks for all 3 and also Vicious are all on Scribed. So I can get them from there if I don't get around to buying the physical books for the September and October read-alongs. But yeah, so I need to get up off my butt again and go and grab that book so I can start reading. Hey guys, so it's about 1 AM on day 11 now, and I just finished taking some Instagram photos that I've been meaning to take for like 5 days now, and I just haven't got around to it because I've been busy, and then every time I'd remember, I'd be like doing something that I couldn't like just go and take Instagram photos, like, you know, sleeping. Well, not asleep, obviously, but like laying down in bed after and had my light off and everything. But anyway, so I finally took Instagram photos, so I should be good for like, I don't know how many days now. There's one, like I'm up to the challenge where I can't take a photo for because I don't know what my most recent purchase will be at that point. So I'm gonna have to take those then. But anyway, before I started taking Instagram photos, I did get up to page 45 in A Darker Shade of Magic. I'll show you on that page. I'm using my Hagrid bookmark, and these are from Designs by Thea. I think that's what it is. But yeah, I really love those bookmarks, and I like how big they are. Like, he's huge. Like, I know he is to begin with, but even like the McGonagall one, who is like a normal sized person, she's like still a big bookmark. So yeah, and I like that they're big. You don't feel like you're gonna like snap him in half so easily. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna go turn my light off, listen to some more of The Throne of Fire, and upload one of those photos that I just took, and then go to bed. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the morning sometime. Hey guys, so it's nearly lunchtime. This morning I woke up at like 9 and we had our first discussion of Scythe, as most of the other people in the group are either in the US or Europe. We did it at like early 6 o'clock, early Saturday for me, whereas it's like still Friday for them because Australia is 14 hours ahead of the US, I think. So yeah, we're a little ahead. So it was actually Saturday morning we had a discussion for me. But yeah, so we had our discussion and I've read a little bit more. I am now up to page 126 of Scythe. So I've only read about 15 pages, I think. So there's that one. I haven't read any more of A Darker Shade of Magic yet. I'm still on page 40 something. But I'll be getting to that at some point today. But I think I want to get through some of Scythe first. As for Throne of Fire, I haven't read that much more. I'm probably still around 20-ish% through that one. But I'll listen to some more of that today. As for everything else, I just have some water boiling so that way I can put some Cheerios on so I can have some lunch. My cat is sitting there glaring at me right now. What? Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna go have lunch and then hopefully do some more reading. I might go sit out the front where it's cool, where it's warm, because it's a little chilly in here. So yeah, I might go sit out the front and do some reading. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna read yet. I think I'm going to continue a little bit more with Scythe, but then I might jump into A Darker Shade of Magic a little bit later.
I keep telling myself, but I don't want to let you know.
Hey guys, so it's about 2 AM and I'm just going to head to bed. But I just wanted to update. First off, I finished The Throne of Fire by Rick Riordan. Had a mind blank there. And I've just been listening to some Harry Potter. Earlier today I did read a little bit more of Scythe and I'm now at page 152, and I read a little bit more of A Darker Shade of Magic and I'm now at page 58. So I'm slowly making progress with those two. But yeah, right now I'm gonna go to bed and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a quick update while I've got a second. I'm just sitting on the edge of my bed. I've got chicken wraps currently cooking for lunch. It's 2 o'clock, by the way. I've listened to a little bit more of this. Oh, I've started listening to. I've updated last night that I'd finished The Throne of Fire, but I hadn't started The Serpent's Shadow, but now I've started it and I'm probably about 15%. Stop playing every time I touch it. Anyway, yeah, so I'm about 15-20% into The Serpent's Shadow. So there's that one. I also read a little bit more of A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm now at page 96 and I actually just purchased the next 2 books in the series, and I also bought Thunderhead But yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to go and eat my wrap. I'm currently just watching some YouTube, just catching up on some YouTube because I haven't actually watched that much. Also another update, I'm pretty sure I spoke about it in this reading vlog. I don't know, it's hard to tell when one reading vlog finishes and one starts, but I am planning on doing a 24-hour readathon, and that is now going to happen tomorrow, which is Monday. So it'll be happening from 6 p.m. on Monday in Australian Eastern Standard Time. If anyone wants to join me, you're welcome to, but I'm going to end this reading vlog tonight, and then that way I'll be ready for the 24 hours tomorrow. I probably won't vlog any tomorrow morning, as I don't usually do much reading on a Monday morning because that's usually when mum comes up. So yeah, but that's the plan, from 6 p.m. Monday to 5:59 on Tuesday. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Right now I've got to go check my wraps, make sure they're not burning, and I'll update you guys later.
All those days trying to find a place where you'll make them just be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight.
Hey guys, so it's 9:30. My SD card went flat halfway through that little sped up version of me making my cards. So first off, I just want to show you the one that I did start while recording, and this is it. It's like got little 3D bells on it. See, they actually, yeah. So yeah, that's the card I had started in that bit of video. So I'm just editing this video because my SD card went flat. I was able to put that one in this laptop and then put my other one in. So I'm currently got like a little bit exporting, which is one of the sped up bits, and I'm just going to close up this reading vlog here because that way I can edit, and then hopefully if I have time I'm going to quickly film a video tonight. I just haven't had time lately, and I'm not going to tomorrow because I'm assuming mum's going to come up tomorrow, and then tomorrow night I have my 24-hour readathon, so it's going to be all over the place. But yeah, I'm just going to hopefully quickly edit this vlog, which is actually pretty long considering, well, it is like 4 days worth, and I know it shouldn't be too bad once I've like, you know, taken all those really long bits of footage and sped them up and cut them down. It shouldn't be too long, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so after that I hope to upload, well, film a video and then maybe get it up, get it edited depending on what time. So yeah, I won't be doing any reading tonight as I'll just be concentrating on videos, and I just can't do that while listening to an audiobook. There's that bit of footage just finished exporting. Yeah, so I'm going to close out this reading vlog here, and I won't be vlogging tomorrow morning. So I'll see you guys in the next reading vlog, which will be the 24-hour reading vlog that I'll be doing tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then.
Looking for something, chasing the sun.